toes. And exhale through the mouth. Again, deep breath in. And let it go. Staying with the breath, feeling rise and fall of chest and belly. Feeling the base of your sit bones as they root down into the surface below. Notice any sensations in the hips, the thighs, the knees, the calves or the feet. Allow yourself to breathe into the entire lower body, from the hips to the toes. Just allowing the breath to permeate every little space. As we stay with this deep rooting and grounding, you can choose to keep the hands or the palms resting in the lap. You can bring the palms just up overhead, palms facing down towards the earth. Take a nice deep breath in here and exhale, feeling that Apana Vayu, that downward movement of energy all the way down to Muladhara Chakra, the root chakra, the base chakra. And on the inhale, feel the arms rise up overhead. Exhale, Apana Vayu, rooting all the way down into Muladhara Chakra, base of your spine. Inhale, very slowly, arms rise. Exhale, rooting down. Again, breath in, arms rise. Breath out, reroot. 2 more rounds on your own breath, your own flow. Take another breath in. It's for everybody, arms rise. Breath out, rooting down. On our next breath in, we'll set up for Om if you wish to chant internally or externally. Inhaling. Om Shanti, Namaste. Let's begin. Make your way to all fours, shoulders over wrist and hips over knees. Just start to find your spine, whatever that means to you. Do a simple cat-cow, circles with the hips, spread an arm, lift a leg. Just allow yourself to feel the body, to feel the space. And notice the differences when that environmental shift happens. And then knowing that the environmental shift that's happening on the outside is also happening on the inside. So what we feel externally, we feel internally. So you hear a lot of people talk about they know when the barometric pressure is rising or falling based on their sinuses. And that's one wonderful example of how we know the doshic shift or the constitutional shift or the imbalance shift is coming. In this case, we're feeling a lot of kapha, a lot of grounding. A couple more breaths, evening out both sides. Slowly coming back to center. Keep the hips over the knees, slide the hands forward for Anahatasana. Heart, forehead, or chin towards the earth. Deep breath in, full breath out. On the inhale, feel yourself lift up and coil in, tip the chin towards the chest. And then exhale very slowly, heart back down towards the earth. Awakening the spine again. Inhale, coil up and in. Exhale, sinking down. One more time, breath in. And breath out. Holding here, spreading the collarbone a little bit deeper, lengthening through the armpits, stretching out through the fingertips. One more nice deep breath in, and pull a deep breath out. And the next inhale, come forward onto forearms, tuck the toes, lift the knees. So coming into low plank, draw belly button towards spine. And we're feeling heat start to build in the body. Maybe draw belly button up and in. Feel that lift, that little crunch into the abdominal cavity, and then exhale. Heels to head. If this is too intense, you can always drop to knees. Keep engaging the belly. Keep extending from heels to head. 2 more breaths, inhaling. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. And exhale, lower the hips down toward the earth. Lift and spread the collarbone. Open the heart for Sphinx as you traction the forearms back. Maybe look up. Exhale, forehead down to the earth. Slide hand back alongside the rib cage. Root the palms into the earth, right next to the rib cage. On the inhale, very slowly lift and spread the collarbone. So you're in a low cobra to start. Breath in. Exhale, forehead down towards the earth. And inhale, very slowly lift up. Exhale, come down. One more time, breath in, rise. And release. Next inhale, coming back to cobra, upward facing dog, spreading the collarbone. And very slowly, through knees or over toes, downward facing dog. Sink the heels, pedal the feet. Come back to your breath here. Feeling that wave of air at the back of the throat. Do you allow Ujjayi to come into your practice? Exhaling through the mouth. Let's do one more just like that. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Good. Very, very slowly start to walk the feet up towards the hands, coming to the top of your raft. We will dangle at the top of the mat. So you can leave the palms on the earth or take opposite elbows. Head and neck are nice and soft. Just noticing how you feel today. Giving yourself permission to breathe into the spaces that are talking to you. One more inhale. One more exhale. And the next inhale, very slowly stacking vertebrae to rise as you come up. We'll bring hands to heart center. Root down through the feet. Feel energy rise, drawing pelvic floor in, tucking tailbone, lengthening spine, relaxing shoulders, tucking chin, and letting the jaw be soft. Full breath in. Full breath out. Setting an intention or dedication for your practice if you wish. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. We'll step the feet about mat's distance apart. I'm just going to face you on the video, but you can stay at the top of your mat. Turning the toes out and the heels in at mat's distance apart. On the next inhale, open the arms to rise, coming all the way up. And on the exhale, you can stay with that Apanavayu of the palms coming straight down towards the earth as the knees flare out and you sink down towards a Malasana squat. Good. Bring the palms down. Lift the hips, turn the toes in, stack the vertebrae and rise as the arms open. Inhale, opening the heart. Exhale, toes out, palms down or just hands through the center line as you come down. So we're rooting down through Muladhara chakra as we sink towards the earth. And inhale, lift the hips, turn the toes in, open the arms to rise, breath in. Breath out, sinking down. Let's do 2 more rounds. Follow your own breath flow here. Inhale. Exhale, sinking down. One more round, take your time, rise. And sink. Good, then the palms come down to the earth, lift the hips, turn the toes in, so you're in a deep forward fold again. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to release. One more time, breath in. And breath out. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Lay the hands, step back, so you're in a high plank shape. Hold here, belly button to spine. And slowly, elbows hug the ribs with knees up or down. Inhale for cobra, upward facing dog. To downward facing dog. Good. Moving into our warming sequence from Muladhara, Chakra, toes together. Inhale, right leg rises straight into the air. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, draw the knee in towards the belly. Feel everything coil up and in. Inhale, send the leg high. Exhale, bring the knee to the belly again. If this is too much, you can always drop to the bottom knee. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to belly, coil, and step. Warming the hips first, 4 movements of lunge. Inhale, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, coil up and in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, coil. One more time, breath in and breath out. And the inhale, we lengthen. Step the back heel in about a foot with heels in and toes out. So now we're in this nice wide Muladhara squat. Taking hold of the ankles with the palms, elbows inside the thighs, sink into the hips, look forward, and exhale, coil. And breath out. Inhale, lengthen, walk the hands around to the back of your mat so you're framing your left foot. Send the left leg into the air, core work first. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, knee to belly, coil up and in. Then inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, knee to belly and coil. One more time, breath in. And breath out, knee to belly, coil, engage, and step. Stay low, framing left foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, coil. And breath out. Inhale, lengthen, listen closely, flank left foot, step back. So you're at the back of your mat in high plank, knees up or down, elbows hug ribs. Open your heart. To downward facing dog. Good work, toes together. Same thing brings us to the front of the mat. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, knee to belly and coil. Inhale, send the leg high. Exhale, coil. One more time, breath in. 2 more breaths, opening the hips. Coiling in. One more time, breath in. And breath out. Inhale to lengthen, step the back foot in, couple inches, take hold of the ankles, elbows inside the thighs. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, coil. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, coil. One more time, breath in. And breath out. Inhale, lengthen, walk your hands around to the left foot. It's at the front of your mat. Inhale, send the left leg high. Core work first. Exhale, knee to belly, coil up and in. And again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, coil. One more time, breath in. Knee to belly, and step. Stay low. Inhale, 4 movements of lunge. Exhale, coil. 2 more, breath in. Breath out. Last one. And exhale. Lengthen, frame left foot, step back, high plank. Lower. Open heart. Downward dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Holding 5 breaths in downward facing dog. If you need to drop to child's pose, come into child's pose. Notice the quality of your breath. Notice if you're still breathing deep into the base of your belly. One more inhale. One more exhale. Last round. And release. Looking forward, you can step, hop, or fly to the front of your mat. Find a flat back and a nice deep forward fold. Inhale very slowly. Open the arms to rise, coming up, lengthening, opening the heart towards the top. And exhale, bring the palms back to heart center. Step the feet out, heels in, toes out at the front of your mat. Inhale, open the arms, rise. Exhale upon a body sinking back down into Muladhara squat. Elbows come inside the thighs this time. And we're gonna hold in this deeper shape here. And there's kind of an option here to either hold, or if you're feeling a lot of tightness in the hips, which is typical in a day like today, instead of just holding here, maybe you take hold of the ankles, inhale, lift the hips, and then exhale, sink the hips down, and spread the hips open with the elbows. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sink down. And again, inhale. Exhale. Keep breathing into the hips. 2 more rounds. Inhale. Exhale. Last round, breath in. And breath out. Good. Hands to the heart. Take another breath here. Notice the flexibility you created in the hips. And then very slowly, we're going to take that nice, wide, open crow here. So with the upper arms just resting inside the thighs, bring the palms down onto the earth. Start to put some weight into the palms and lift the toes. This is a variation of what you are used to as crow. Good. Couple more breaths holding here. We're just working on finding that balance. And exhale, slowly lower the feet back down towards the earth. Lift the hips, turn the toes in, and exhale, forward fold. Good work, everyone. Inhale for a flat back. Plant the hands, step, hop back, move through a vinyasa, go straight to downward dog, either side. Meeting in downward dog, bringing the toes together. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Bend the knee and open the hip here if you wish. And that nice deep side body stretch. Full breath in. Exhale very slowly, knee through center line. Step foot in between hands, back heel down. Warrior 1, feet to rise, breath in. Good. Exhale, feel that Apana as you sink a little bit more into the front knee. Allow warrior 1 to really root down here, coming down. And inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, bend a little bit deeper, rooting down. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Bring the palms behind the back as they come down. Inhale, feel the heart lift and open. Finding your peaceful warrior stance here. Take a nice deep breath in. On the exhale, hinge at the hips. Bring the torso just inside the thigh. Humble warrior as the arms spill overhead. Still sinking very deeply into the hips here. Come back to Ujjayi if you've lost your breath. One more inhale. One more exhale. Inhaling here and then exhaling, bringing the palms down onto the earth, keeping warrior 1 feet if you're able. Sink into the hips as you look forward, and exhale, straighten and fold over the front leg. Again, inhale, sink as you look forward. Exhale, straighten and fold. One more time, breath in. Exhale, straighten, fold, and hold. can walk the palms forward to lengthen the spine. Let the head and the neck be soft. One more inhale. One more exhale. Good. We're going to start to flow and move again. So getting ready. Coming forward, bending into the knee, lifting off the back heel. Keep the left hand on the earth. Reach the right arm straight out. Take a breath in. Exhale, Paritas Skandasana, outer edges of feet, right hand behind you. Now, bring the right arm around and come into regular Skandasana on the left side so the left knee bends. Hands can come to the heart or stay on the earth for stability. Inhale, walk it forward again. Left hand inside the right foot, Paritas Skandasana, twist. Slowly bring it around, Skandasana, left side. Good. Inhale, come forward. Feel that rooting and that grounding through Muladhara Chakra as it opens. Exhale, come back. Let's do that 2 more rounds. That movement just feels so good, and you can feel the hips start to release deeply all the way to the base of the femur bone. 1 more time. Slowly bring it around. Sink back to Skandasana last time. Beautiful. Inhale, slowly paw the hands forward. Bring the right foot step back, high plank. Elbows hug ribs. Open the heart. To downward dog. Good. Moving to the left side, toes together. Inhale, left leg rises. Bend the knee, open the hip if you wish. Hold here as you find that side body stretch. You're lengthening through both sides of the body here. Exhale, slowly knee through center line and step. Warrior 1, feet rise. Inhale. Exhale, find that Upanavayu as you sink deeper into the front knee. Good. Inhale, arms back overhead. Exhale, Upanavayu, sink deeper. One more time, breath in. Exhale, Upanavayu, sink deeper. And this time, bring the palms behind the back. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, humble warrior, fold in. Arms still overhead. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Keep shifting left hip back, right hip forward. Notice where you're clenching in the body. Really only Muladhara Chakra needs to be turned on here. Pelvic floor. If your toes are clenching, if your jaw is clenching, they can be soft. Let Muladhara Chakra engage. One more breath. Exhale, release the palms to the earth. Try to stay in warrior 1, feet. You can lift off the back heel if you need to. Sink into the hip and look forward. Exhale, straighten and fold over the front leg. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, straighten and fold. One more time, breath in. Exhale, straighten and fold and hold. Let the jaw go again. Breathe deeply into this wide pyramid shape. Two more breaths. Last breath. Next inhale, slowly come forward. Now lift off the back heel. Right hand is down up towards the top corner of the mat. Bring the left arm out in front. Take a breath in. Exhale, outer edges of feet. Paritas Skandasana, left hand behind you. Now bring the left hand around. You're going to transition. Skandasana on the right side. Again, palms down for stability or hands at the heart. Inhale, stay low as you come forward. It's like a panther. Just walking quietly through the jungle. Take your time and you move slowly with stability. You saunter, as my teacher likes to say. We know how to walk, we know how to jump, we know how to run. But how often do we saunter? Good. 2 more rounds on your own. Feel your breath. Last round. Good. Finishing in Skandasana on the right side. And then paw your way forward. Bring the left foot. Step back, high plank. Moving through. Opening the heart. To downward dog. Good. Deep breath in. Full breath out. 2 more breath cycles here. We're in child's pose. Then we're going to look forward, and you have the option to either step forward or hop into Muladhara squat. So you decide how you want to arrive there. We're going to come straight into Muladhara squat this time at the front of our mat. If you need to sit down on a block or a pillow or a blanket here, maybe some books, feel free to do so. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, feel yourself coil in. Again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, coil. One more time, breath in and breath out. Holding here in this Muladhara squat shape, maybe you're just still getting used to the hips opening, and that's totally fine. Or bring the hands just behind the ankles so you're creating that L shape with forefinger and thumb. Bring them behind the ankles, take a breath in, lift the hips. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, sink down. On this third one, we're going to go for that deep Muladhara chakra engagement as we sink down. Perhaps we root the palms into the earth or blocks. Heel toe the feet in, cross the toes, and just let yourself lift here. This Titibhasan shape. If you have full Bhujapidasan, straightening the legs, feel free to go there. But really the engagement is from the pelvic floor. Just holding, feeling yourself lift and engage. 2 more breaths. Good. Some of you know the transition from here to crow to move through a vinyasa. If you've got that, do it. Go for it. Otherwise, very slowly start to unwind. Make your way out. Forward fold. Flat back. Make the hands, move through a vinyasa, go straight to downward dog. Wherever you are, take a couple breaths. We'll meet in downward dog. Good work. Toes together at the back of the mat when you arrive. Inhale, bring the right leg into the air. Bend the knee and open the hip again if it feels good for you. Choose to hold here or start to walk the right hand back. So this is a more difficult posture, so be careful with yourself. And rooting the right hand into the earth, and you have that bent leg, maybe the left hand finds the right ankle, and then you start to press the right ankle into the left palm. This is just an option. You don't have to go there. You need that engagement through Muladhara chakra to make it work. 1 more breath, then let it go. Step the right foot through. Good. Inhale, warrior 2, feet to rise. Some of you may still be recovering from that option, and that's okay. I like to just throw it in there because I know we have varying levels in the class today. So you decide where you need to be. 1 more breath. Exhale, reversing your warrior, hand to hip, down the thigh, behind the back, you decide. Inhale, slowly rise. Utthita Parsvakonasana, bring the elbow inside the thigh or forearm on the thigh. Bring the left arm overhead, take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, extend through side body, enjoy that deep stretch. Hold here. If you wish, you can bring the left hand behind you, place it inside the right thigh to deepen the opening through the heart. Or reach down and find a bind. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. Now, if you have the bind, see if you can't just start to straighten the front leg. And so now we're in Trikonasana, perhaps with the bind, Or with the right hand at shin block or earth, left arm either behind the back or in the air. So be in triangle posture, wherever it makes the most sense to you. Good. One more inhale, one more exhale. Now wherever you are, turn the right toes in, so now you're facing the side of the mat. Beautiful. Now, for some of us, all we're gonna do is bring the right hand down in front of the face, bring the left arm into the air. This is our twist today. So some of us are gonna be there. Others of us keep the left hand inside the right thigh, right hand outer edge of left foot, then back into the right knee, and feel that nice deep twisting side body stretch. You can look up at the ceiling. Keep breathing. Again, the only place you're engaging really is Muladhara chakra. You're wringing out the belly. Toes can be soft. The jaw can be soft. One more inhale. One more exhale. Last breath. And very slowly unwind. Bend the left knee, straighten the right leg. Nice deep releasing skandasana on the side. You can stay to the side here, bringing the forearms down to the earth, or if you wish, in this Kalari skandasana shape, coming over the front thigh and bending. As you find that deep release, the left hand can come outside the right foot and breathe. So many options here, places you can be. Ideally, you listen to your hips and your knees, and they tell you where to go. One more breath in. One more breath out. Inhaling and exhaling. Okay, my friends, slowly pawing our way forward. We're going to find our way into lizard shape. So both hands inside the right foot, coming a little bit deeper into the hips. So starting on the palms, this may be a perfect place for you, or bring the forearms onto blocks or onto the earth as you come down into your lizard. And breathe deeply into that hip just a little bit more. Give it some more space, some more love, some more prana, deep soulful energy. One more inhale, couple more exhales. Keep breathing. Very nice. And some of us may want to stay here. Those of us who would like to transition into an arm balance, bring the shoulder just underneath the thigh, the right shoulder under the thigh. Hands come down onto the earth and make your way to Ekapada Kundalini. This is just an option if you want to take it. When you're ready, we all root palms into the earth. Bring the right leg into the air, bend the knee. Open the hip. Find that deep side body stretch again. And exhale, bring the right foot down. Good work. Taking an optional vinyasa here, or holding in downward facing dog, because it feels good just to be here. And now the next inhale, toes together, left leg rises. Again, bend knee, open hip if you wish. So that little added challenge here, not everybody is necessarily going to take this, but maybe you do kind of just start working on what it feels like just to lift up the right hand. Say, that's kind of interesting. And if you can lift the right hand, fix the gaze on a point, reach back, maybe find the left foot. Pressing the left ankle into the right palm. Deep engagement. Breath in. Breath out. And slowly release. Bring the foot forward in between the hands. Good work. Warrior 2 feet. Slowly rise. And settle into warrior 2. Nice deep bend in the front knee. Bring the right hand, hip, thigh, around the back. Left arm overhead as you reverse your warrior. Inhale, slowly rise. Feet to Parsvakonasana, side angle, elbow inside the thigh, forearm on the thigh. You decide right arm overhead to start. Find the side body stretch. Choose to hold here or trace the horizon with the right palm. Bring the hand behind the back. Maybe it just tucks inside the left thigh. You open the shoulder a little more. Or maybe you reach down. Left hand finds right wrist and you take a bind. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Keep breathing. Moving towards our triangle posture. If you have that bind, see if you can't just straighten the left leg to come into the bind. Or left hand down to shin, block, or earth. Right arm can be in the air. It can stay behind the back, tucked inside the thigh. Or if you have the bind, stay with the bind. Two more breaths. If you can hear the rain falling outside my window, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful sound. It's like the music that I've been listening from these classes, as I'm sure you all are. You guys are probably playing music at home. Very slowly, turn the left foot in, so you're in wide-legged forward fold. And either left hand is on earth, right arm in air. Or right hand comes behind the back, and you're inside the left thigh. Left hand reaches over to the outer edge of the right foot. Bend into the left knee and find that nice deep twist here. Keep breathing. Find softness where you might not expect it. Find it deep within the base of the belly. Find it deep within your heart, deep within your mind. 2 more breaths here. Last breath. And very slowly start to unwind. We're all going to bend the right knee, sink into that nice deep releasing Skandasana. You can stay high here, of course. Does less of the job on your knees. Either bring forearms to earth and sink down, or walk the hands. Frame the left foot. Inhale, lengthen. Fold over. Right hand can come outside left foot. And you deepen. Keep breathing. That's it. And very slowly start to claw your way forward. Bring both hands inside the left foot. So now we are in lizard posture, back at the front of the mat. Start in with palms, and then make your way to forearms, maybe no blocks or earth. Allow yourself just to sink in. Maybe allow your eyes to close. Give yourself permission just to be. And just to breathe. Steer in Sukha. Firm foundation. Softness within that foundation. Keep breathing. Two more deep inhales and exhales. Tune into the music of your breath. Good. Choose to hold here. If you want to come into the arm balance, bring the shoulder underneath the thigh. Palms root, Ekapada Kundini Asana, lifting the legs, spreading open. When you're ready, we all send the left leg into the air. Bend the knee, open the hip. And exhale, both feet down. Option to move through a vinyasa, downward dog, or child's pose. You decide. Full breath in. Full breath out. Now as you're ready, dropping to the knees, sitting back on your heels. Take just a moment here in hero's posture. Allow yourself to reground. Good. Last breath. Nice. Moving into our lunar sequence to bring us down. Very slowly, we're going to come forward, bring the right foot forward. And you can sink into the hip here in this nice low lunge shape. You can choose to hold exactly where you are. Reach back with the right hand and find the left foot. So this may be exactly where you want to be. Holding on to the right foot here, sinking down, maybe coming to forearm. You can be in that shape or come up and both hands take the left foot. We're going to deepen a little bit into the hip flexor and the quad muscle here by pressing the ankle into the palms. And you see, as ankle comes into palms, my left hip flexor starts to come forward and my heart opens. And we deepen and we breathe. And enjoy that deep sense of grounding and opening all at the same time. It's the spring renewal. 2 more breaths. And exhale very slowly. We release the right foot down, left foot down. Turn the left shin in. Bring the left hand to the back of the mat, the right arm up overhead so that you're in Parigasana. You're in gate posture, meaning that nice deep side body stretch here. If you wish, you can open up the side body a little bit more by finding more of that arc, reaching the right hand down towards the earth. Good. Full breath in, full breath out. Now, bringing both hands inside. This is going to be a very optional shape for some of us. Some of us may just come into that reverse gate posture, bringing the left arm up overhead, finding side body stretch here. Those of us who want to work on the kneeling Vishramrita, we bend into the right knee, bring the shoulder under the knee, left hand outside right foot, lengthen and open. Just because it feels good, because we were already here, so why the heck not, right? One more breath. And exhale. Slowly bring it down. Ooh, walk the hands around to the back of the mat. Right knee down, left foot forward. Sink into the hip flexor. Bend the right leg, reach back. Find the ankle with the palm. You can stay here, sinking down. Some of you know this posture and like it. Or you can come up, take the ankle, keep pressing the ankle into the palms and opening the heart as the hip flexor sinks towards the earth. Keep breathing. One more inhale. One more exhale. And very slowly releasing the ankle towards the earth. Nice. The right shin turns in, coming into Parigasana now on the left side. Left leg straight first, left arm overhead, arcing over if you want to find that deeper side body stretch. Good. Now again, option here. Start setting up for Vishramrita or coming into this Parshva gate posture. Opening up through side body. Those of us coming into Vishramrita, bend into the left knee. Bring the shoulder underneath the thigh. Take the outer edge of the left foot and straighten. Oops. You don't have an earpiece to lose like I do. So I hope I didn't lose anybody with that. And slowly start to release. Good. Walk the hands forward, back to the front of the mat. Ooh, we can feel that in our hips. Bring the knees, mat systems apart, or even wider if you've got the space and it's comfortable for your knees. Hips back to the heels. Nice wide child's pose. Sink down. Sink down deeply. Breathe. Two more deep inhales and exhales here. Feeling the base of the earth holding your place, cradling you, supporting you. If you're ready, we'll slowly sit back on the heels. We're going to make our way onto our seats. Soles of the feet will come together. You can either come into Baddha Konasana with the heels very close in towards the groin, or you can come into Titibhasana where they're a little bit further out. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale. Start to fold in. Keeping the spine long and the heart soft, the jaw soft. Breathe deeply. Two more deep breaths in and out. Inhaling to very slowly rise. And now we'll come into double pigeon option, starting with the left leg on the earth and stacking the right shin on top. So if this doesn't work for you, maybe you've got a block or a pillow would be even better here because it's a little bit softer. So if the knee is sitting up above the toes a lot, you would use that. This is just so uncomfortable, it's just not working for you. You can come into a very easy cross-legged seated position, and that still opens the back of the hips, which is what we're going for, the glute muscles. So come into the posture that works for you. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, start to come forward. Ooh. So forearms may be on the earth in front of you, maybe they're on a block. If you have a block nearby and you want to rest the forehead on the block, give yourself that deeper sense of grounding and releasing. Please do so. And keep breathing. A few more breaths. Notice if the mind has started to skip forward to the next thing, the next posture, the next part of your day. Move back to this present moment. Find something in the space that can ground you, that can root you. Whether it's your breath, the sound of my voice, the light behind the eyelids. Still raining where you are. Every raindrop as it hits the windowsill. On the next inhale, very slowly start to back off. Good. We'll switch legs. Bringing the left foot on top. So if you're in that cross-legged position, just switch whichever leg was in front. Again, finding any assist that you need with blocks or pillows or blankets. And as you're ready, inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, coming forward. Lengthening and releasing. Three more breaths. Stay with it. Become the observer of your thoughts and feelings. Last full breath. Inhale. Very slowly take your time to rise. Moving any props out of the way. Open the legs nice and wide here. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold in again. Bring the toes back towards the hips. Pressing out through the heels. Full deep inhale. Full deep exhale. Notice if there's more space available to you. Let yourself breathe into it. Two more full deep breaths. Last breath. Slowly start to rise. Good. Make your way onto your back. Walk the heels back towards the hips. Arms alongside the body. Press the low back into the earth and inhale, lift the hips into the air. This should feel pretty good, but take your time moving into this. The hip flexors were contracted there quite a bit. So as we come into Setu Bandhasan bridge posture, take a moment here. Take a nice deep breath and look down at your belly. Feel and see your belly expand like a balloon. And then exhale, see it release. Again, inhale, expand belly like balloon. Exhale, release. One more time, breath in. And breath out. Very slowly lower the hips down towards the earth. Yogi's choice, if you'd like to come into another back bend, be it another bridge or perhaps even a wheel, feel free to move in that direction. Otherwise, you're going to make our way into happy baby, taking the outer edges of the feet, drawing the knees in towards the heart. Those of you who would rather be in plow, halasana, feel free to send the legs back in plow. Keep supporting the low back. Just a couple of breaths here. And then we'll draw the knees to heart center. Give ourselves a little hug. Allow the knees to fall over towards the right side as you look left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, switch sides. Inhale to center. And exhaling for Savasana. The feet flop open, the arms are alongside the body. Take a moment to scan from tip of head to tip of toes. Take a nice deep breath in. And let it go. Savasana. Feel the breath rise and fall in your belly again. And feel that breath start to extend out into the heart, to the chest. Feel the breath start to lighten the mind. Let go of anything you're holding on to. No place to go, nothing to do. As you're ready, draw the knees in towards the heart, giving yourself a little hug. And very gently begin to help yourself up into a comfortable seat. Of course, if you really truly have no place to go or nothing to do, you can stay in Savasana, your seated meditation, for as long as you wish. So we come to our comfortable seat, those of us coming into this place, we'll draw the hands over the heart. And take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And let the breath go. Again, deep breath in. And release. Last one for Om if you wish, inhaling. Om Shanti.